Hello Naps, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jocelyn and today I'm going to be trying the No Mirror Makeup Challenge and also talking about ways that we can show respect to other people because I feel like that's an important conversation we should have. Alright, just so you know, I have a mirror on the other side just letting me know that I was recording, but I am turning that around. My current camera, and I'll use this first, my current camera, the screen is not there, so I can't see, and just to be extra with it, I'm taking off my glasses. There we go. So let's get started. First, I am going to take my Mary Kay foundation primer and sunscreen, and I'm going to get a little bit on my fingers and attempt to do this. For those of you who do not know, the No Mirror Makeup Challenge is a makeup challenge in which you do not use a mirror. It's pretty self-explanatory. And the reason I thought it would pair so well with the conversation on how to respect others is because respect includes a lot of reflection. Haha! Because you know I like to be punny here. Or if you don't know, I like to be punny here. And I'm going to take my IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better foundation in shade Fair Neutral 11. This is where it's going to start to get interesting because I can't see. I have no idea how patchy this is going to look. Let's talk about respect. For those of you who have been in situations where there is an apparent lack of respect, you can definitely identify when it's not there, that's for sure. Is it cheating if I can see my nose? But sometimes identifying what exactly is respect is very up to the individual. Some people like a lot of eye contact, some people like little eye contact, but I think we can all agree that there are some things that definitely are more respectful than others. Example, taking the time to get to know somebody definitely helps with perceived respect. I'm going to assume that I've covered that. Fingers crossed. I'm going to take my Paul & Joe. Oh, this one has a mirror in it, but I'm not going to use it. I'm not using the mirror. I do like what this powder smells like. When you get to know somebody, you oftentimes find that some of your preconceived notions may be incorrect, and then you are able to address situations in a much more healthy and understanding way. For example, if you know that Sally Mae, because that's a typical name, right, has a hard time at home because she has 3 kids, and then you give her a lot of work to take home, or you give her virtual work, Sally Mae might have a hard time completing some of that. And there's not really much you can do about that. It's circumstantial, right? Yeah, I think I got that. Next, I'm going to take out my Nars Leguna bronzer. It also has a mirror, so I'm not going to use it, but here we go. I don't know how much this is on here, but if you know that as a coworker, as an employer, as a friend, then you can help mitigate some of those effects. Also, being more respectful to her. Gosh darn it, everything has a mirror. It's okay, didn't see myself. I'm going to be using the Jouer Rose Gold Blush Duo, and I am going to be using shade, this Rose Gold? This is Marigold. I'll use Marigold today. Along with talking to people and kind of figuring out what's going on in their personal life, another way to show that you respect somebody is just being a decent human. And that means talking to people like they're human. If you have a friend or a coworker or somebody in your life who is struggling a lot, being a jerk to them is not gonna help. Trying to just say, oh, just ignore it is not gonna help. I'm going to be using the BH Cosmetics palette, the Aurora Lights palette, this guy. I'm going to be using shade Kaleidoscope for my highlight. So, treating people like they're humans involves understanding that sometimes outside commitments make it difficult for people to fulfill things, sort of like our Sally Mae example. If you just assume Sally Mae works for the company and that's it and has no other conflicts outside of the company and can do everything, then Sally Mae might not feel like you really care. Might also feel like you're purposefully putting extra work on Sally Mae and just being a general jerk. Saying just, you're working on December 25th versus saying, hey, I'm sorry, I can't get anybody else to work this. You're working December 25th. At least shows that you're aware of the inconvenience you're putting on other people. What's next? Now I think we're starting to get into the dangerous realm of stuff. Let's see. Let's use Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. My brow stuff. It's gonna be fun. Did not realize how much me taking my glasses off would affect my ability to get brushes. Let's take the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pomade. Get our little brush and cross our fingers. The trick Molly Burke uses, I think, is feeling the limits, right? I don't know where my eyebrow is. Where is it? Oh wow, I'm not even on my eyebrow. Jeez. It should be noted that I am not a professional. I am a person who does work. I am a person who cares about other people. But at the end of the day, this is my opinion. I'm hoping that I got pigment on there and it doesn't look too crazy. Significantly more difficult than I thought. There was something in me that was like, I do my makeup often. This should be like memory, right? Muscle memory. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow mascara, also shade Ebony. And let's break out the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer and attempt to work. Maybe I really should just finger paint today. You know what? Screw the brush. Today's a finger painting day. Not that, you know, I mean, pretty much every day is a finger painting day with me. I feel like I got primer on my eyes now. Don't look at anything shiny. All have mirrors. Why do I buy palettes with mirrors? It's so handy every other time. Okay, I'm going to be trying to use the Jeffree Star Beauty Killer palette. And let's start with shade. I think I want to use Star Power, which is this like ridiculous pink. And I'm gonna fill my life with some regret now. Okay. The reason why I said reflection is the key in pretty much every situation, every circumstance, there is something that can be improved on. We would need like infinite time to get something perfect, and even then, another person's reaction would still throw off what is considered perfect in that moment. And I know that this is super pigmented. Let's move on to shade Violence. It's a deep, like shimmery purple, and I'm gonna try and pop that here. Oh god, this is gonna be a time. We'll see how crazy this is. Okay, and then let's take, let me get a brush that, nope, I don't like that brush. I did wash it, it's just still yellow from last week's video. Check that out up here somewhere if you want to see that. Okay, I'm gonna take, this is Vanity, and I'm hopefully gonna get my crease. I can feel my crease. And see, the thing about reflecting and like getting better from reflection is there's a lot of ways to do it. The one way, self-reflection, like you looking back on what you've done, being able to pinpoint ways that you can improve. Another would be having somebody outside help you. It's good to have a little outside help sometimes. Okay, I'm going back in with that Violence shade, trying to like buff it into Vanity, because I don't think that's happening right now. I don't know why I'm using all that shimmer and stuff, and then I'm gonna use a matte inner corner. Oh well, maybe it'll look cool, right? Respecting people is also hearing their boundaries and knowing when you can push that safely and when is not a good time to push that, right? When we show respect for other people and their boundaries, if they say, hey, I have a commitment on this thing and I cannot do these days, we do not schedule them for necessary stuff on those days that they have communicated they have a commitment for. Now, in order to be respected, sometimes we have to communicate things to other people so that stuff doesn't get scheduled on the days we want to have free, right? Let's try and just buff. So if you want people to respect your time and your previous commitments, you have to communicate what those previous commitments are. And if people don't respect your time then you know it was like purposeful, and then you can take further action on your own. So if you say, I'm sorry, I can't do something on this day, and then somebody says, oh, well, that's when we're doing it, and be like, okay, well, you don't have me. Respecting yourself, respecting your previous commitments, and they know in the future, hopefully next time, if they want to work with you and if you want to work with them, then you can figure it out. All right, I'm going to take shade Courtney, which is like a tan shade, and hopefully add to this transition. I don't know what this is. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I know I put a dark color under here, so I take a little bit of this lighter color, maybe it'll transition it. All right, and then pinky finger going into Princess. Oh, maybe. Did I get it? Does it look okay? Okay, I think a stick pencil is probably safer than a liquid eyeliner to, this is very used. The biggest thing I've noticed though is if you want other people to respect you, you have to start setting those lines for yourself and following through with them. If you communicate you have like a soft commitment and you would prefer not to do anything on that day, there are some people who will take that into consideration and there are others who will not. And ultimately, you're the one who communicates what that level is to others. Okay, this is Urban Decay's 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil in Perversion. It's waterproof and long-lasting. Oh, that felt like it hit lid. And waterline. I picked this pencil because it was soft and I figured it would work well without a lot of pressure. Has consistent markings. So I guess we'll see if that logic follows through. Let's get some Clinique High Impact Mascara in black. This one I've heard is a doozy. Okay, it's not bad as long as you can kind of see where the wand is. All right, I did some eyes. Now I guess I gotta do lip, right? Oh, I know this one has weird turnout. I guess I'm using this. And you know what? Maybe I'll even use a lip liner. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to use the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner. And this is in shade Copenhagen. And the reason I'm going to use it, besides the fact that I think it's almost this... Oh, it is the same shade, so Copenhagen and Copenhagen. Is so that I don't have to worry about going all the way to the edges. So the people who are in your life every day, the people who surround you, you are going to have more longevity with those relationships if you show them some respect, if you take the time to get to know them, if you take into consideration what their lines are, if something bothers them or not, and actually like try and work around that. If you respect the fact that their time is not just yours always. Making sure that they have room to breathe and be their own person outside of it, get out frustrations and have outlets for things outside of just you, you're going to have longer longevity in those relationships. I know this is kind of a smeary lip color. This is the Soft Matte Lip Cream, by the way, also in shade Copenhagen. And if you don't take the time to respect those relationships, you're more likely to burn them out faster, have less committed relationships. So relationships that are like, well, they just take and take and take and they never give back to me. So I'm gonna stop giving them my all. And nobody wants that. We all wanna have good, fulfilling relationships where everyone feels like their time is not being wasted, where they feel valued and like an important member of the team, and they feel like whatever their role is, they're actually able to do. So that also means like watching how you micromanage, watching how you talk to people, not yelling at people, apologizing when you do something wrong, admitting when you don't know something, giving credit where credit is due. These are all really simple little ways that we can increase respect for one another and make the world a kinder, better place. I think I missed the top part of this lip. Okay, I've got a lip. I did highlight. I did eyeshadow. I did eyebrows. I actually put on eye primer. So I guess I can gloss and go, you think? I'm gonna use LA Colors Holographic Iridescent Lip Gloss in shade Gold Rush just to, oh gosh, add a little bit extra shine there. Get my wand super not the right color. All right, and time for the reveal to myself. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh shoot! You know, This isn't actually as bad as I thought it was. I definitely had some issues with the eyeliner over here, and I'm not quite even, but I actually don't mind this color combo as much as I thought. Lipstick is a little interesting. Oh yeah, I did not. My lip liner is you know what? I'm pretty proud of this. All things considered, that was fun. Okay. Respect the people that you're working with. That's always a fun one. Respect their time, respect the energy they put into it, and, you know, give as much as you take in any relationship that you're in. Let me know if you guys would like to see any more videos like this. This is kind of just stream of consciousness Jocelyn, no notes prepared. In the meantime, I hope that you will like this video, hit the subscribe button, ding that notification bell, and come on back here next Thursday for another video. All right, Naps, I hope you have a great day. All right, bye.